Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final matchup of the Elite Eight of Season 2. Today, we have the 1 seed, Harry Argyle, versus the 8 seed, Gooch. How are you guys feeling today? We'll start with Gooch, the underdog. You already knocked off the reigning defending champion of Season 1 in the Sweet 16 round. Now you're going up against the best score of the Season 2 regular season. So, it's like the Grim Reaper meme. You kind of killed one Titan, and now you're on to the next door knocking on it to try and face Harry. How are you feeling?
We're playing with house money at this point, for sure. The fact that I made the tournament was a win. The fact that I made it past the first round is a win. So whatever happens from here, I'm fine with it.
Okay. Well, in high spirits either way. Harry, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I feel great. Straight up, just looking at these cams, it's very much wintertime in Australia. Gooch, you look tanned as hell, man. Like I look, just looking at the cameras, Jesus Christ, complexion difference. Wow. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Yeah, like as always. Like you keep saying number 1 seed. Oh, Harry's the one to beat. It's really hard, Tyler. It's really fucking hard.
Well,
I'm excited.
We'll see if you can keep living up to the 1 seed. But here's the bracket right now. We have the 2 seed, 4 seed, and 6 seed left. So again, I say it every week, it seems like, but the bracket, like what does seeding really mean? It seems all arbitrary, but it's kind of going like pretty chalky of what you would expect with only very few upsets throughout this entire bracket so far. But we're going to see if Gooch can make it all even numbered seeds in the final 4 and face off against George, or if Harry will continue the expected 1 seed route and then face off against George to see who's going to be making the championship round.
Let's stop saying expected. Stop saying
seating wise, you're expected, but we'll continue to knock people off, continue to push people into the red. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Let's get into this final matchup of the Elite Eight before we get our final 4 solidified. This game's gonna be called Guess the Movie, and there's gonna be 3 rounds of this game total. You're gonna be switching off, like I said, so it's gonna be like Gooch is gonna be going while Harry's just sitting on the sidelines doing nothing, and then we'll switch off. So not exactly quite head to head, not need to worry about speed or anything. Sounds pretty simple. The rules of Guess the Movie is just to guess what movie it is. You're going to have the opportunity to earn up to 50 points in each round. You're going to be alternating. Like I said, you'll each have your own movie, so you're not going to be going at the same exact time. And you're going to get to choose clues, but each clue you choose is going to subtract from your overall score potential. And again, this is going to become very clear to you once I get to the next slide. You do not have to guess what movie it is until you want to, and that is because each wrong guess of the movie is going to be a 5-point penalty. So the underdog is going to go first in terms of seeding. That'll be Gooch. So Harry, you're going to get to watch Gooch's strategy here and do the first 3 episodes that viewers have seen, but you haven't seen because we're recording in advance. Everyone's had wildly different strategies of how to attack this thing. But here's what we're looking at. So 50 points, if you just get it off the rip, is what you're getting. But each clue you unlock here to guess what movie this is and narrow it down is going to subtract points from your total. So you can see director, lead actor, second build actor, third build actor. These are all based on just IMDb, what they list in order the actors. The release year, IMDb genres, which if you're familiar with IMDb, it'll either say it's a drama or like a comedy, drama, action. If it's 2, 3, 1, no matter how many genres are listed, they're all under that box. Your Letterboxd rating, so what you rate this movie on Letterboxd,
That's
the
cool.
Screenplay writer, number of words in the title, the duration of the film, number of Oscar nominations, the cinematographer, the Letterboxd average score, the IMDb average score, Rotten Tomatoes critics, and Rotten Tomatoes audience. A lot of stuff you can choose from. We've seen different strategies every single episode. Gooch, you're up first. So you're trying to guess what movie it is with the least amount of points subtracted. But also, if you guess the movie and it's wrong, that's 5 points deducted as well.
Good luck, Gooch.
Thank you. I'm going to take the easy right out. Give me director off the board.
Starting with director for the 10-pointer off the top. We got Todd Haynes off the top.
Ooh.
So 10 points gone. 40 points total would be if you guess it right now. But I'd imagine, unless you only know one Todd Haynes film, you probably want to narrow it down a little more, maybe.
Yeah.
Or you can take a risk.
Can I get release year?
You can get release year for 3 points. 2023. So 2023 Todd Haynes film.
Oh, and this has to be what the fuck is it called? I'd like to guess the movie.
Okay, guess the movie. What do you got?
May, December.
There you go. May, December is correct. Got the director and the release year, narrowed it down to really only being one movie. It's just a matter if you remembered it would be Todd Haynes' movie of May, December. So 37 points is what you got. So again, it's not round by round. So there's 3 rounds of this total. So the cumulative score at the end is all that matters. So Harry, if you get 36, it doesn't mean like you lose this round. It just, the cumulative score at the end. So now it's on to Harry for his attempt in round number 1. You're each going to have 3 different movies, like I said. So Harry, where do you want to start? Do you want to go same strategy, different strategy? Like I said, we see different strategies in every episode now.
Tyler, shout out. This is so different and weird, and I love it. You're like the Yorgos Lanthimos of movie trivia.
Love that.
Yeah, can you give me writer? Sorry.
The writer for 2 points, Greta Gerwig.
Oh Jesus, she's written so fucking much. she's Can you give me cinematographer?
Cinematographer for 1 point, Sam Levy.
See, she's written so much. I do like Sam Levy's shots though. It does sound like you're in New York, Gooch.
Oh, can you hear that?
No, it was very, very. No. It's super, super faint. It just reminds me of Batman. See, there's one that's just popping out, but like, if I get it wrong, is it like that's my 50 points?
5 points will be subtracted, and then
so I can
theoretically, yeah, you can keep guessing. But yeah, if you get it wrong, then 5 points.
5 points. Just oh well, I got to fucking swing for the fences here, good. Surely, like you agree? Like I got to. Lady Bird.
Guessing Lady Bird off the rip, and you got it just from the writer and the cinematographer. For 3 points deducted, so you got a 47. Gooch got 37, so 10-point gap here.
I was like, because I knew sorry, I knew that Sam Levy did Lady Bird, but I didn't know if he'd done other shit that she'd written,
like Little Women or anything else.
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
I know for sure he didn't do Barbie because that was the same cinematographer as some other film from last year. It's like one of those that everyone's tweeting, like saying same cinematographer, 2 wildly different movies.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
But yeah, Greta. I feel like writer's like a risky one because like there's so many writers that I would never know, but like Greta Gerwig, it's like, you know, that's one like obviously you know and you'll know those movies. So huge pull. 47. But we're going for people in America familiar, college football overtime rules. For other countries, snake draft. But what we're doing here is now it's Harry's turn. Then it's going to go Gooch, and then Harry for the final one. So Harry's up to start off round 2 now as we snake our way through this with a 10-point buffer. And we'll see what strategy, if you want to go the same strategy or different strategy this time.
Give me cinematographer.
Cinematographer is
Chung
Hoon. And if I butchered that, I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Do I want to risk it again? Because Greta Gerwig, even though she's really well known, she popped up and my heart started to drop because there's so much. Yeah, give me writer again.
The writer for this is both Edgar Wright and Christy Wilson Cairns.
Okay.
Co-written.
Okay. By the way, if I look straight ahead, it's because I brought a mascot, which is cardboard cutout of Nick Cage to kind of give me inspiration.
Dream scenario, nice.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the Coppola wine, so that's
nice.
That's what I'm going for.
He probably shouldn't have sold that. It's good wine though.
Yeah.
Fuck. So I've got an idea in my head, but like I'm pretty sure that Chung Hoon did Last Night in Soho. This is my thinking. Sorry, I know you like content. This is what this is, so I like to speak out. I'm thinking it's Last Night in Soho, but I'm just not convinced that Edgar Wright wrote that solo. That I thought that Edgar Wright wrote that solo. But I'm pretty sure Chung Hoon did that, and it's kind of different to every other Edgar Wright film that Edgar Wright's put out. No, I'm a swing for the fences. Am I the only Australian in here now, by the way, Tyler? Am I the last one?
Yes. The only non-American would be Josiah holding it down for the UK. So it's still an international affair, but you could add another country to the final 4.
Josiah's my young king, so it's an honor. I'm the Alexander Volkanovsky of this round, then. So I have to take the fight. I'm going to go Last Night in Soho.
Last Night in Soho is correct. Pulled another 47-pointer, leaving the work cut out for Gooch now, going back-to-back with two Gooch rounds back-to-back here to try and make up some points and swing for the fences here. But Harry, you're still going to have one more round as well at the end. But right now, Harry is up to a 94 score overall, and Gooch at a 37. But you have, the one round in the hand that you can go for. So your second round up, Gooch. We'll see what strategy you want to go for here. But the board is yours.
Do cinematography, Gooch?
Maybe.
No, it's just a weird thing, I know.
No, I'd like writer.
Writer for 2 points. Jacques Loeb and Benjamin Legrand.
Ooh.
Co-written as well. And then I obviously don't know what you guys know, what you guys don't know, but I enjoy being able to just look at the answer key while you guys go through this and see, I kind of know which ones would probably unlock some help for you and which ones probably wouldn't be so helpful.
For sure. For sure you would.
Can I get lead actor?
Lead actor for 10 points?
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
I like Chris Evans.
So Chris Evans, written by Jacques Loeb and Benjamin Legrand. This doesn't have to be a guess you're locking in, but is there anything tickling around your mind?
I'm literally working through it in my head and I'm just blanking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the L on this one. Give me director.
I think this should clear it up for you, but again, who knows? Maybe it'll be a mind fart. But Bong Joon-ho.
Oh, geez, Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer is correct. There you go. I feel like with Chris Evans, Bong Joon-ho, it's only one, obviously, but yeah, that would lock it up for you. But the writer for that one, like I'm not familiar with those two writers, so that's tough. Like I wouldn't. I
started going through my head on like French movies. I was like, what French movies have I logged?
No,
and I was like,
and then cinematographer Hung Kyung Pyo. That might have given it away with Chris Evans combined, but still just from cinematographer alone, probably wouldn't have been able to click it there. So around 28 there. And you're going on to your final round since we're snaking our way through it. So it's back to Gooch for your final third round movie here. Probably going to have to try and swing for the fences.
Can I get... Yeah, let's go writer again. That's going to deter me.
Writer for 2 points. Aaron Sorkin and Walter Isaacson.
Oh, shit. Can I get release year?
Release year is 2015.
Working through Sorkin's filmography in my head. I'm trying to make sure that there wasn't something weird.
He's written quite a lot. But 2015, Aaron Sorkin and Walter Isaacson.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and guess. Moneyball?
It is not Moneyball, unfortunately. Not Moneyball. So 5-point penalty there.
Great movie.
You can either fire off another guess or you can get another clue to narrow it down a bit.
I shouldn't need another guess on this. I'm trying to think now. 2015 Sorkin. Like to fire off another guess.
Bold strategy, but I respect the game.
Steve Jobs.
There it is. Steve Jobs is correct. Steve Jobs is right. 40 points in that one. 40 points. But yeah, for me, that's like a weird one that like I just read Steve Jobs like biography when I was younger, and that's like written by Walter Isaacson. So I was like, oh, maybe if you're familiar with the book, that might give it away right off the bat.
That's why I was like, maybe it's Moneyball because book. I was like, that sounds like an author's name.
Right, exactly. So yeah, co-written, or I don't even know if it's co-written or if he just gets the writing credit because he wrote the book that was adapted from. But 40 points there. So technically, if it's not all sealed up here, Harry, you still need points to pick up in this final round.
Harry, win. Miss it.
But so total score Gooch has is 105, and Harry, you're at 94 right now. So as long as you get above an 11, which we have seen people get 17s on this, and it's playoffs so far, so it's not out of the realm that you could just have a big drop the ball here, but we'll see. I don't expect it to happen, but where do you want to start here for?
You're like a supportive dad, Tyler. You're like on both children's side.
I mean, I got to keep the spirits high.
Just want everyone to have fun. Give me Ryder.
Ryder for 2 points. Charles Randolph and Adam McKay.
Oh, shout out Cam, Adam McKay.
And that was 2 points.
It'd be cheating if I turn around and look at my DVD collection, right? I'm not going to do it, though.
Say Adam McKay and Aaron Sorkin probably have a similar-ish amount of written films.
Yeah.
Sorkin's probably maybe a little deeper. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I know I know McKay's director log, but I don't know if he's written much outside of that.
Let's see if I can get off this.
You want to try any fun categories? Something you haven't tried yet? You got points to spare.
I do, but like I'm not gonna know shit off the Letterboxd and IMDb stuff. I love the idea of the categories, but for me, that's just not gonna help. I should just go director, shouldn't I? How many points do I need? 11, right? 11.
Yeah, you have 37 points to spare right now. So
okay,
you can
I want to.
Or you could go for a higher score.
Well, I've got points to spare, so I want to like swing for one. So I'm going to go for an Adam McKay film.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to fire off a guess just to see if you can flip it?
Yeah.
I like it. Bold. Like it. You got room to play with, so why not?
It's between Don't Look Up and Big Short. Because I don't think he did any of the comedy stuff, and nothing really serious comes to mind except for that. In the name of my film king, Cam, I'm going to go The Big Short.
Crazy. The Big Short's right. 48 points.
Yeah.
You blew the water out of all the other high scores of the round. So 47 was the highest score anyone ever got on a single round, and that was George. The highest score overall was 129, and you got 142. But yeah, crazy pull. I mean, you keep every time we start, and I'm building you up as a 1 seed. You're like, I don't know, stop gassing me up. It's just a random seed. Then you like get the high score of every round we've ever done. So I think you're very deserving 1 seed.
I appreciate that, but like for a matter like an analogy, in Australia, the biggest sport is AFL, and my team, the Sydney Swans, hilarious team name, but we're dominant, and like we're 4 wins up on top of the table, and all the AFL media is in a different city, so they're not really talking about us, and I love that. I love that we're
you like
going
the underdog, so you don't like being hyped up as much. Well,
yeah,
and continue to do so because you got another high score.
Amen. I appreciate that.
But Gooch, how are you feeling about your performance? It's one of those where it's just
I feel good.
It's like playing a prize fighter on in their prime. It's like it's almost like no matter what you could have done, a 47, 47, 48 on this game is just unheard of. I don't know how anyone can compete with that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm taking good swings, but Barry Bonds is on the other side. So,
dude, exactly. Snowpiercer was tough. I saw those and I was just like, those rides. I'm like, never heard of them.
Prime steroids, Barry Bonds for sure. But yeah, like the highest score we've ever had on a single round of this game in this Elite 8 so far since it's wrapped up now was 47. And that was like the lowest score you got. You went 47, 47, 48. George had a similar strategy to do. He also liked going cinematographers. Most people, which you guys didn't ever do, most people went release your Letterboxd rating was like their first 2 they would go for it and narrow down like the year and then what they rated it. Which
that Letterboxd rating is so general.
I know. I don't remember what I give movies.
Yeah, it depends, I guess, on how fluent you are in your own Letterboxd. But Harry, you're going to be moving on to be facing off against George. So Olympics are right around the corner. We have 2 Americans, we have a Brit, and we have an Australian in the Final 4. So it still continues to be an international affair here on the Trivia 10. But you'll be facing George, the 1 versus the 4 seed. It should be a fun matchup. I don't have it in my mind what the Final 4 games are going to be yet, but the Elite 8 I think was a success with these games of head-to-heads. A lot of people had a lot of fun with them. Excited for the viewers to finally see them because none of them are up yet, so hopefully I get good feedback there. But Gooch, it's the end of the road for you here. You slayed the number 1 contender from season 1 in Doug, and then it falls short against the 1 seed of this round in Harry. But I appreciate you joining this season and competing. And then Harry, we're going to see you live on against George in the Final Four. But with that being said, make sure you all hit the subscribe button. Make sure you comment below what your score would have been, how you would have done, your predictions for the Final Four, who's going to go on and win the whole thing. And with that, we will see you in the next episode.